Nano Infect. Nano Infect. Oh, you thought it was over with. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a crazy treat for you, very special. Guys, you thought with Rotation Infect was gone. You thought it was gone. You thought you were safe. No, you were not safe. Infect is back, and now it's a nanovirus. It's a death-touching nanovirus. You know, if you give me the tools, I'm going to make an Infect deck. I'm going to make a toxic poison counter deck. You thought it was over with. You thought the pain and suffering was done with Rotation. No, it's still here because they gave to us Virulent Silencer. This is going to be the main thing that we have, and we have Vayne. You give me 2 ways to get poison, I'll poison the world. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video right now and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream. Goodness, we'd love to have you there live and on Twitch. If you want to come by Twitch, the link is down below. You can also hit that bell, be notified when we go live on YouTube as well. Or if any new videos pop, would love to have you on Notification Squad. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, share your decks, whatever you want on Discord, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down there below. You will have a copy for yourself. So, all that being said and done, what are we talking about when we talk about Nano Infect? Well, I usually work my way up from price downwards. I kind of have to start with Virulent Silencer because this is the key here. This deck, by the way, is almost 0 rare. If you took out Cecil Dark Knight and maybe the double lands, everything else besides Cecil Dark Knight and these lands and the dual lands is common or uncommon. Everything you see to the left here, it is an extremely budget-friendly deck. It is insanely budget-friendly. So if you don't count these, it's no mythic. But these are the only rares that we are running is the land base and Cecil. That's it. So that's the first thing. As an uncommon, we have Virulent Silencer, which is a new card from Edge of Eternities, which is going to be 3/2/3 Robot Assassin. He looks like a crazy robot monster with a needle for a head, which is awesome. And it says Nano Infectant, a Category 5 substance capable of infecting both organics and artificial. Weaponizing it is a war crime. Yeah, we're about to war crime it up. Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. So you see the point here. Get your non-token artifacts to poison your opponent. That's going to be the trick. Get that damage through right there, and poison your opponent. They get 10 poison counters. They lose the game. They die. Okay. Now don't forget, the more Virulent Silencers you have, the bigger the payload of poison that gives your opponent. 2 of these out, that means non-token artifacts get 4 poison counters. I say that's not enough. That's not enough poison options for us here, guys. That's why we're going to have Finn the Fangbearer, which I have on here being, right now, it is called Vayne Caritas Soldier. It's actually Finn the Fangbearer, as you can see the other name here. This is just the alternate art. 1 green and 1/1/3. Finn the Fangbearer, legendary creature, human warrior, Deathtouch. Whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. So we have 2 methods of toxic delivery right here. Most devious poison delivery. Deathtouchers and artifacts will both give you 2. Interesting. Now this is a rare, so you can't have more than 1 out, but you can have more than 1 of these. What if a death-touching artifact hit you? You would get 4 poison counters? What if a death-touching artifact was unblockable? Now you're starting to see the terror. Now you're understanding why they said weaponizing it was a war crime, because we're going to war crime up. We're going to start with Cecil Dark Knight. He is a Deathtouch. He's a good 1-drop to start, especially if you're going to do Finn the Fangbearer. He's a very aggressive card, does Deathtouch 2-3 damage, and then you lose life, and then he can eventually become the Paladin. But he's a great early Deathtoucher that's great for blocking and attacking, all that stuff. You don't need him. If you want to go completely, no rare creatures or spells and just rare lands, you could drop him and put any other artifact, any 1-drop artifact creature, or any 1-drop Deathtoucher on the board if you want. That we're just starting with him because I like him and he's a good Deathtoucher for early on. Far as creatures go, we're also going to be going with Dragon Sniper, which is a Vigilance, Deathtouch, Reach, 1/1 for green. Insane that we have 3 keywords on a 1-drop, but there it is. Vigilance, Deathtouch, and Reach synchronizes extremely nicely with Finn the Fangbearer right there. Super good combination play. And Gingerbrute. Gingerbrute is an interesting one because he is an artifact creature. So he will obviously have the Virulent Silencer Poison. He'll have the Nanotoxin in him. One colorless, 1/1 with haste. You know what's funny about him? He can just not be blocked sometimes. That means that the payload of poison will always make it through. Boom. So if you want to make sure that you get the poison through, you put down Gingerbrute, he gets infected with nanovirus, swings in, unblockable. That's a solid hit right there. Now here's where it all ties together. Here's another new card for your pleasure. The Hull Carver. This is a robot assassin artifact creature, 1 black, 1/1, Deathtouch. He is an artifact, he has Deathtouch. Do you know what that means? He both gets the nanovirus and Finn's poison, and Finn's toxin. So if you have Vayne Caritas, if you have Finn the Fangbearer and Virulent Silencer out on the board, he gives you 4 poison. Hull Carver, a common card that is that powerful. Plus, he looks sick as hell. He's awesome right there. Looks like the Buzz Droids from episode 3. If you know, you know. So that is kind of brings it all together. He's an artifact Deathtoucher that will get both poisons from either one. We also have a bunch of removal, which is going to be Embrace Oblivion, sacrifice a creature or an artifact, destroy target creature or spacecraft. Not a bad sorcery right there. We also have Tragic Trajectory, which is -2, -2. If something has died this turn, or if something had warped in, you get -10, -10. Very, very cool card right there. Just any kind of removals. If you don't want to use these removals, one's common, one's uncommon, so they're pretty easy to get. Great way to just hit some early blockers or anything like that. Then we're going to have the last little card here that is the sneaky guy. Toxin Analysis. 1 black, target creature you control gains Deathtouch and lifelink until the end of turn, and then you investigate. This is interesting because I like to flash in at instant speed Deathtouch. This is where this gets interesting, because if you have Gingerbrute that can sneak in, and you have you have Finn the Fangbearer, right? Toxin Analysis will suddenly give somebody Deathtouch and will deliver that extra poison from Finn the Fangbearer as you go. So you can suddenly give somebody more poison than they were expecting with a little Toxic Analysis. You get to investigate, which does give you a clue that you can draw a card right there. As far as other removals, I say we go with some Bitter Triumph, get rid of the big cards, stifle your opponent from acting the way that they want to. We already talked about Finn the Fangbearer right there. Of course, I have Vayne right there, but it is just Finn the Fangbearer. It'll show up on the list. This is just the Final Fantasy special art, which I like. Now, a couple other delivery methods of poison. I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about a mechanic that a lot of people don't know. We have Biosynthetic Burst, which is a new card from Edge of Eternities, 1 green and 1 as an instant common, +1 counter on target creature. It gains Reach, Trample, Indestructible, and you get to untap it. Great way to block something in the sky with a Deathtoucher, because if you block a flyer with Deathtouch, they just go down. They can block flying, boom, they get hit. I want to talk about Trample and Deathtouch because there's a very specific way it works. Synchronized Charge also falls under this too. There's a little known mechanic that happens when you have Deathtouch and Trample. If I attack with a 3/3 Trampler and I have Deathtouch and Trample and you block with a 10/10, I can choose to do 1 damage to the creature to kill it, and the other 2 go through. Does that make any sense? Not exactly, but the theory is that you only ever need 1 damage to kill the creature, and then the rest of it goes through. You don't need to lose all of your damage on killing the creature to trample over. Doesn't make a lot of sense? I don't know. But it doesn't matter how big their creature is if you have trample and death touch, the death touching damage will transfer over into your opponent. And the damage will take hits. So you can attack with something like Hull Carver, and they say, well, I'm just going to block it with my 20/20. If you have Virulent Silencer and Finn the Fangbearer out, and you hit Biosynthetic Burst, one damage goes to the 20/20 blocking you, the other damage goes to the opponent. Since it's Death Touch, that's 2 poison, and since it's an artifact, it's 2 more poison. You surprise somebody and suddenly got them with the Nano Infect injection, and they're doomed. It is a very weird mechanic, but I'm telling you, that's how it works. That's why we have sudden trample there, right there. We also have Synchronized Charge. You give 2/1/1 counters on 2 creatures you control. Then creatures you control with counters on them gain Vigilance and Trample, which is a great way to have blockers and get that Trample and replay it from your graveyard with Harmonize. Really, really good stuff right there. That is going to be the Synchronized Charge. Insanely powerful. I played this in Mythic and it did great. It surprised the hell out of people. And if you were also like me, sad that the terrible toxin was going away, well, be sad no longer. It's here. 6 swamps, 6 forests, 4 blooming marshes, 1 underground mortuary, which I really like because it counts as a swamp and a forest. That means that Wastewood Verge here will be activated with both green and black as it goes. So that is what we're looking at right there for the land base. Again, very, very easy on the wallet, guys. Cecil, Dark Knight, and only the land bases are going to be your only rares. Very cheap, very low to the ground, and very dastardly. I know a lot of you are typing furiously in the comments. I hate poison. I can't believe they put poison in the game. It's so bullshit. I hate this, blah, 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 blah. I know you're doing that, but listen, man, poison's been in the game for a long time. Since the 90s, I believe. And that's never going away now. 24 creatures, humans, knights, archers, assassins, knights, robots, warriors. Man, we're all over the place. 8 instants, 7 sorceries, 12 artifacts, 21 lands altogether. On a 1.5 average, very low to the ground here. We have our Deadly Skull bats on there, very quick, standard deck. Had a lot of fun with this. If you need some more cards, some options for you as well, somebody suggested Leyline Axe, because if you open up a hand with it, you'll get Double Strike and Trample, which if you hit twice with like a Virulent Silencer, you hit twice, you'll give them 4 poison, which is super cool. Overprotect is not bad from Bloomborough, very similar to what Biosynthetic Burst does. Blooming Stinger is another great one from Edge of Eternities. Whenever this creature attacks, another creature gains Death Touch. It's a Death Touch plant scorpion, so it will count towards the Finn the Fangbearer and give somebody else Death Touch, which is super cool there. Nowhere to run for your pesky removals right there. Snakeskin Veil for a little bit more protection. Everyone always says, why do you run Snakeskin Veil? You need a little bit more protection. Edge Rover, in case you want to edge a little bit harder. 1 green, it is a artifact creature robot scout, so it will be infected with the nanovirus. Will be able to deliver them nanovirus payload right there. And it also gives you a lander to help you with landfall. It's a 2/2 reach for 2. It's not bad. And stab is just a little bit of different removal in case you want to go back to the classics, as it were. So simple, effective, deadly. Man, you can't give me access to these poison cards, man. I'm always going to figure out a way to poison you. I'm going to do it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me how much you hate poison and Infect and what a stupid mechanic is, and you wish it wasn't in the game anymore. Let's get into standard rank and get the infection spreading. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you love it or you hate it? Let me know. Here we go. True. Yep. JJ, look at that. Nano Infect. What a world we lived in. Oh, he's got a removal or a bounce. Let's see what he goes for. Wango. Clango. Put down you. He's going to hold steady because he's got counterspells and removal in there. I made an angel deck already. Did you know that? Traumatized? I mean, Meech. Did you see my angel deck? Something tells me you didn't. Something tells me you didn't see it, Meech. Boof. Let's go in. A braid. Very nice. Boom. Demons are absolutely going to hold up. Demons, as long as demons have annex, demons are going to be fine. Someone didn't have their notifications on. Meech. Caught lacking. Caught lacking with no notifications on SMH. SMHing my head right now. You can't even imagine how S-ing I'm Hing my head right now. You can't even imagine how S-ing I'm Hing my S. How much I'm S-ing my H. I'll get it right eventually. This guy just has counter spells and burn. That's fun. Hey, what's up, Spree? How you doing? Ooh, Death Star. Okay. Yeah, I think he's going for the combo. He's going for the combo meal. Virulent Silencer. Boom. He's probably got a sweeper in his hand here. Yeah, he's going to sacrifice that and burn it up. Yep. Wobango. We're going to go in. Pop. Okay. Won't be buying any more packs, but it's too much of the gambling and disappointment is real when your pulls kind of suck. Are you talking about real life packs or fake packs? What kind of packs are we talking about here? Like arena packs or real human packs? What are we talking about? Braid. Arena packs? Arena packs aren't actually for the sole purpose of getting you the cards that you want. They're also filling up your wild wheel. So be aware of that. Ginger Brute. Submit 0. Boom, boom. Submit. Pump. Pop. So there, the Super Void. It helps when you get the packs. JJ lost it there. It helps when you get the cards that you want, but you're mostly doing it to fill your wild wheel. We're running the new Infect. Everyone thought Infect was gone and it was over with. Yeah, True Yellow, do you know the True... The AoE playmat does look real spicy. Real spicy like. Cecil Dark Knight. Alright, let's start with Ginger Brute. Boof. Ginger Brute. Boof. Ah. Put down you, Cecil Dark Knight. Wabango. Nice. He's got so many fucking cards to remove in his hand right now. He has so much fucking insane removal. It's not even funny how many instants or things that he has. The new rare lands? You mean the pain lands? Absolutely. Yeah, they've been legit. Pain lands have been the fucking truth forever. Good Eye Sniper. Yeah, shock lands are 100% worth it. Disenchant. Wabango. Okay. Board wipe. Wouldn't be surprised. Stock up. Underground mortuary. Synchronized charge again. We can put that in the graveyard because we can play it out of the graveyard. We'll do this. It's another one. We do another one in the graveyard. Tragic trajectory. Bum bum. Okay. I feel like he's gotta have a board wipe here or he's dead. Hey! Who did we just raid in? Trexodactyl, welcome. And Gobbler. The Gobbler himself. Rest in peace. Okay. Exile graveyards. Boom, 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 boom. Very slick. 33 months, that's awesome. Trexodactyl just subscribed. Awesome. Let's do this. Wabango. Put you out. Wabango. Synchronized charge you. Yep, he's out of there. Okay. Thank you for following Jeffrey Thistlexel. Alright, good stuff. Oh, did we get a free pack? Hey, look at that. What do we got? A rare wild and a bonus. I have gotten so much fucking bonus sheet, dude, and I don't, honestly, I really appreciate it, but goddamn, dude. I can't do much with bonus sheet, so. And I like how the balls look like black holes, too. Yeah, Painlands hurt you once. Shocklands could hurt you. Painlands could hurt you the whole game. Shocklands do it but once. Trex. I gotta pull up my...
Why? Take him out of the audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons, suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
Demons suck his life out. Authority of the Solos. He's gonna attack me. He's gonna bust somebody here. Nano Infect. Who's he dropping? Oh, happy birthday, Jimmy Cry. Jimmy Crycorn, and I don't care. He's not happy that he got a fucking poison. He's fucking really upset about that. He was reading the card. Good Eye Sniper. Wabango. Boom. I'm gonna infect him again. Thank you so much, Gobbler. I was treating you to some classic videos. Which ones? What do you consider a J-Villain classic? It's the real question. So just all fucking white denial here. White control. Yada. My turn. Let's go in. Boom. Goodbye, Giada. Put down you, Dragon Sniper. Mods. He said Simic Value Engine mods. Rip his soul out. Oof. Let's go. We really gotta find, we gotta find our Finn. Hey, what's up, Drifty? Get Drifty. Get Drifty. Shelt. Shelt by Delt. Boom. He's going in the boo-boo hole. Perilous Snare. Very nice. Okay, good stuff. It's gonna gain life. Underground Mansion. We don't need that. We're gonna go in. We're gonna nano infect him. Okay. Is that another exile? It's another exile. My goodness. This guy. Look at this shit, man. This fucking guy, huh? My fucking goodness, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 exiles and 1 fucking creature. Amazing. Crystal Barricade. Yeah, it does suck the fun out of playing. It's not great. It's not that fun. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Full fucking denial is boring. I'm in Mythic. I don't give a shit. I'm not getting the numbers in fucking one day, so I'm gonna start fucking scooping on these games that don't want to get into it. Oh, they actually brought back the orb system. Oh no, never mind. Okay. I thought they had the orb chart. I missed the orb chart. Let's do Bloomin' Marsh, Cecil Dark Knight. Alright. Chris Matosis, how you doing, man? Let's do Vayne. Oof, oof. Red. Okay. Virulent. Hit him. He's fucked. He's so fucked right now. He couldn't be more fucked off. He's got to sweep me. It's his only option. Yeah, no, he's fucked. Doesn't matter. Ginger Brute. Doesn't matter. Nano Infect. Nano Infect. Nope. You thought it was over with. A star chart would make a great set, yeah. That's how we want that game to run. Equilibrium Adept. Never even know that there was a dog monk. Alright. No early plays here, although we can get set up. Bloomin' Onion, Dragon Sniper. Okay. I don't know why I said no early plays. Kektuar. Let's put down Vayne. Uncle Vayne. He's gonna exile. Come on, man. Hit me with the exile. It's alright. I got you. There we go. Next is going to be a removal or another exile for Vayne. Oh my goodness, it wasn't? Okay. Boom. Hit him with that. I need Virulent Silencer to go off. Okay. Enduring Innocence. Okay, we got that going for us. White. He's dead. Nano Infect. It happens. It's more likely than you think. Nano Infect. It's more likely than you think. You can't give me Infect, and I'm gonna nano you out with it. I'm sorry. You can't give me Infect, and I'm not gonna fucking run it. I'm gonna fucking nano Infect the shit out of you. It's gonna happen. I really like Infect. It's can I say it's my one toxic trait? LOL. Hey, what's up, Vagasutra? How you doing? Welcome. Who else is coming in? Who just came in right there? Did anybody else raid in? No. Wastewater Verge. Boom. Boom. If I have to say that there's one type of hated type of whatever that I have, it's going to be the fact that I love Infect. I love poison counters. I think that out of, like, you know, people, oh, I like control or I like this or whatever, and they're kind of, people don't like it. I think that, I think the fact that I like poison counters is my toxic trait. Boom, boom. Boom, okay. Okay, that's gonna go in. Dollmaker's Shop. Go in. Bum, bum, bum. Infect, infect. Okay. Ooh, 3 red goblins. Very nice. Boof, boof, boof. He's got to leave him as blockers. No, don't attack. No. No. Good ice sniper. Okay, so we have to do this, and he's going to learn how trample works. He's going to learn a thing or two about poison trample. Boom, boom. Show him the door, Finn. Show him the door. Bang. Hey, what's up, Artist Deck? How's the poison deck working out? Pretty decent. You can't go wrong with a little bit of nano infect. You can't go wrong with a little bit. People aren't expecting it. I think nobody is set up to try to stop infect from going off anymore. Because they're like, infect is gone, I'm free. And I put my hand on their shoulder and I'm like, brother, infect ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. Coral of the Void, Hole Carver. We're using Hole Carver. Oh no, it has to be Timeline Crawler. What a fucking fantastic card. Ludicrously strong victory? What did I do there? What's in that clip? Oh, that's good. Boom. Do want to make the food gun work. This guy also looks awesome. I like that his face is a needle. As someone whose face is also a needle, I feel very seen. Yeah, everyone hated fucking Rot Priest. I will give you that. People fucking hated the shit out of Rot Priest. He's gonna hit an exile on me. They love this. Wabango. Excellent. Hole Carver. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. There we go. There we do. Put that one down. We'll go in. You. Boom. Poison him up. I need Virulent Silencer out next turn so I can deliver the payload. Alright. Let's see if he holds up this. Hold on a second. This dude's fucking with me. This dude's fucking with me. We're gonna do this. That's all he does? We're going to hold steady because I want Biosynthetic. If I can get Biosynthetic out, draw 3 cards and then discard a card. If I can get Virulent Silencer out next turn without him fucking with me, I may be able to win. Although he could just board wipe me right here, which is probably what he's going to do. Yeah. These guys, they board wipe away all their problems. I'm sure he's got another one in there. He's probably got another one in there. He doesn't. Might have an instant exile. Let's see. Or he could just be royally fucked. No, it's a voracious great shark. Shark. Okay. Do that. We do that. Oof. Alright. Let's see what happens. River. Return 2 non-land permanents. That sucks. Let's do you. And let's do you. Okay. It's gonna hit me for 3. Here comes the wipe. No? So let's drop this. Boom. Let's drop this. He's holding on here, guys. He's struggling. He's fighting for his life. 3 steps ahead. Ah, fuck. Duplicate. Duplicate. Oh, let's put down a hull carver. That sucks. Boom. If he's got more counter spells, then I don't know what we're gonna do here. Virulent. If he's got a counter spell, that's pretty much it. Or just a kill card. We'll see. He's holding up priority. I'll tell you that much. Cancel. Would have been great if I could have got Vayne out, but he's just got removal. It's just removal. 3 steps ahead. Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. Again, if they're just going to throw destroy, destroy, counterspell, destroy, I mean, that's unfortunate what a lot of people feel like they need. Hey, Luo, thank you so much. You like your dragon decks? Thank you so much, man. I like my dragon decks too. I like my dragon decks too. Dragon D's. No. You guys got to start saving gold for Spider-Man. It's coming out in fucking 5 days. Spider-Man early access is tomorrow. So just, you know, FYI. Jeez, this is a terrible opener. I gotta mulligan that. Biosynthetic. Virulent Silencer. I'm not kidding when I say fucking Spider-Man Universes Within is in 57 days. So, you know, there's that. Oh, Nature's Rhythm. Ooh. Interesting. The Temur Battle Crier. Okay, he's gonna crew that. He's gonna swing in. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's bad. So if comes out on September 26th, who's getting the Perilous Snare? If it comes out on September 26th, that means that it comes to Arena September 23rd, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks from now. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, it's not coming to Arena. We're getting Universes Within for Arena, which is, you know, interesting. Moonlight Meditation. Does he have any tokens to generate? Nature's Rhythm. 3 or less. Timeout Use, Battle Crier, Teamer. It's going in. I wouldn't have done that. Now, if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. Boof. Because the thing about that is, the way that Deathtouch and Trample works kind of surprises a lot of people. Okay. Take your medicine. It's only going to hurt for a moment. Only for a moment. And then just sweet release. Yes, it's called Universes Within. It's called Universes Within. There's not actually going to be Spider-Man cards on Arena. They're going to be a completely serial numbers filed off Spider-Man set for Arena. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Robot Emissary. Cool. Like Fallout? Not exactly. Yeah, it's called Through the Omen Paths. It's just going to be a set. It's just going to be a set that is mechanically the same, but is all Magic branded, because we're not getting any brand of actual universe of Spider-Man on Arena. I guess they couldn't secure the digital rights is the issue. Currently, by the way, this in Mythic rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2 in Mythic rank. 66% win rate. That is a weird looking consoles. Holy shit. Let's do this. Wabango. Doof. Oh, it's Aerith Gainsborough, everyone's favorite target for being smashed in the face. Let's do this. Go for that. Discard a card. Get rid of Synchronized Charge. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Okay. What if you give him double strike with trample? Then it goes through first. The way that Deathtouch and trample work is 1 damage goes to your opponent and the rest goes to the target, which is a pretty wild way of it working. Nobody really understands the mechanics, and they're always surprised. I've caught so many people by surprise with that mechanic. If you have a 10 going in with trample and you have a 10-10 going in with trample and Deathtouch, and they block with a 9-9, 1 damage goes to your opponent, 1 damage goes to the creature, the rest goes through. Which is wild. People don't expect that. People do not expect that to happen. They expect, oh well, I'll block most of it. No, you'll actually block. Even if you have a 2-2 and they're blocking with a 10-10 and you have trample, 1 damage goes to them and 1 damage gets through. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it goes. It's not intuitive, but that's how it works. Oxen you control have double strike. Interesting. Okay. If it's a land card, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop. Get that. Flip at 10. Drop at there. Boom. Boom. Authority solos. Boom. Alright. Linden, the Steadfast Queen. Why? There we go. I think I made my point. Did I make my point? I think Nano Infect is serious. I think people have to take it seriously. What did we come up with? What we're at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 3. 8 and 3. Nano Infect on Mythic Ladder. Alright, we'll try this. Good line here. Pretty decent line. I like how the game was like, 22 mana? What are you, fucking crazy? Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So put some angels in here. Oh no. I didn't get it right away, TJ, but I get it. Dante, how you doing? Welcome, Dante. Rubix, how you doing? Everyone purchase gems? There is a gem problem right now, guys. There is a gem problem. Nobody panic, but there is, in fact, a problem getting gems currently. Just wait. That's all you gotta do. It'll all be fixed. You can't do it right now. Some people are having problems with things. Just give it a good wait, and you'll be back in business in no time. This is the same deck that we fought earlier. I think he should swing. Surveil, Good Eye Sniper. I actually don't need that just yet. Let's do this. Boom. No attacks. Trajectory. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He wants to kill something. That's what he wants to do. Let's see what he does here. Do you like EOE? Then yes. Do you like Edge of Eternities? Then yeah, you should buy Edge of Eternities packs. That's my answer to everything. Should I buy X? Do you like X? Then yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Bum 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 bum. Infestation Sage. Vengeful Blood Witch. We're playing this same deck over and over again. Interesting. Yeah, find a more complicated livable. Find a whatchamacallit that you like. Find a set that you like, that you enjoy. If you think it's cool, you like the cards from it, look through them. If you see a card a lot, look through that and see what's going on. You can absolutely you can have a lot of fun with should we do it? Tragic Trajectory. This creature can't be blocked. Let's do it. He's going to gain and drain me for 2 there. Let's push him. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. I don't think he sees it. I need you to watch. 2, 4, 6. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to do, guys. We want to overwhelm them. Everything that goes in just loads them down with poison. What can I say? Yeah, I would say that it's quite infectious. Oh, quite infectious indeed. Let us have a chuckle together. Great stuff. Not that expensive either. If you're upgrading it from a previous, we're not throwing a lot of stuff. Robot Assassin. The Robot Assassin is a common. This is a fucking uncommon. Biosynthetic Burst is a common. Pretty easy to get going. This is an uncommon. Don't even need to break the bank to crack it in. It might even be no rares. Is it no rares? Did I accidentally make a 0 rare? I did. I made a 0 rare. I made a 0 rare Infect deck that wins in Mythic. By accident. Didn't even realize I was doing that. Didn't even know. Still did it. World record. It's never been done before. Cecil's the only rare. Okay. Almost no rare. Well, there you go, guys. Infect is back. Don't call it a comeback. It's been here for years. Yeah, we're going to leave that one right there.